Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 season is on the air. Getting a little later start than I like, but then again, tomorrow I do not work. I had to take care of something tonight, so now we get our game a little later. Today's date is May 5th, 1981, and we are at the Seattle Kingdome. It's the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Seattle Mariners. Our first look at both these teams for the 1981 season. The Brewers off to a pretty decent start, 11 wins and 9 losses. The Mariners, they're just horrible. 5 wins, 18 losses so far. Mariners were really not a threat in the 81 season. BB is first to join us here through the turnstiles at the Kingdome. Milwaukee historically won this game 4-1. There were 14 hits and no errors combined between the two. So hopefully we get a decent game here between the Brew Crew and the M's. So we'll hopefully have a fun game to watch. Hopefully we'll get through this game easily so we can watch the rest of the game between the Dodgers and the Giants. If anybody, of course, is in the chat, please let me know what the score is at certain times. So I guess we should get ready, shouldn't we? Starting pitcher for the Seattle Mariners will be Jerry Don Gleaton. 4 wins, 7 losses, no saves, a 4.75 ERA. He is on the mound today for the at the Kingdome. Woodman 564 joins us here at the Kingdome. So the Brewers are off to a pretty good start. Mariners are not, and I didn't expect them to. The Mariners were not good in 81. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at the Kingdome. So let's see what kind of a game we get today. The Brew Crew and the M's, our first look at them in 1981. Let's go to the top of the first inning. Leading off for the Brewers will be the shortstop, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer, absolutely. 273 average, 10 homers, 49 RBIs. Not a bad year by Yount standards for 81. Mariners using blue, white and dark blue, white, and yellow for the team. They are the home team. Steeler fan joins us here at the Kingdome. Let's get started. Let's play some baseball. Gleaton, a 5-3. That is a blank. Yount, 3-5, and that's going to be a ground out to short. A little late start than I like, guys, but I'm not working tomorrow, so I could start a little later. Next batter is the third baseman, Don Money. 216 average, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. Only played in about 60 of the games in 81 for the Brewers. Gleaton, 1-6, strikeout 6, and he will get them. Money, Kingdome only adds 1 to walks. The rest is zeros. And Money will strike out. That'll be a K for Gleaton. And he had 31 of them in 81. Next up will be the left fielder, Ben Oakland. 243 average, 14 homers, 72 RBIs in 81. Jerry Don Gleaton will get the call. 3-1 against the lefty. That's going to be a straight base hit right up the middle, and that will be a single for Oakland. So Oakland goes ahead and gets a 2-out base knock, and he will hold at first. Next up for the Brewers, their designated hitter, Larry Heisel, 230 average, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. Heisel, of course, will settle in. Anything Oakland doing on the bases? No. He'll stay put. Gleaton will go ahead and throw it. 5-6. That's a walk plus 10. That 11 will walk Heisel easily. So Heisel trots down to first, so Gleaton got 2 quick outs. But now the Brewers get runners at first and second. And that will bring up the catcher, Ted Simmons. Hall of Famer? Hall of Famer. Let's see. 1981, Simmons, 216 average, 14 bombs, 61 RBIs. I still am on the borderline about him. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Anything happening on the bases? That is a 5, no. Don Gleaton will go ahead and make the deal. 5-1. That's a walk plus 10, and that 5 will walk Simmons. So suddenly Gleaton gets 2 quick outs, and now he gives up 2 quick walks. And now the bases are loaded. A single and 2 walks. So Gleaton, he had 36 walks in 81. Next up for the Brewers will be center fielder Gorman Thomas, 259 average, 21 bombs, 65 RBIs. Still 2 outs here at the Kingdome. Gleaton in some trouble early now after getting 2 outs, nothing happening on the bases. Jerry Gleaton, he will pitch it. 4-3. That is a home run chance. Gorman, a righty, needs a 1. It's a 12. He doesn't get it. So Gleaton does not make a mistake. Can Thomas do anything with it? 1-4. And that is a ball hit to right field. That is a 19 against a lefty. It's going to be too high. And that will be a fly out to right. And that will retire the side. As getting under it is Tom Pachorik. And he has it. No runs and a hit. The Brewers leave them all stranded as they just couldn't get it done. At least in that inning, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Pete Vukovich. 14 wins, 4 losses, a 3.55 ERA. The ERA is not terrible, but that 14-4 is pretty good. So that's really not a bad year for Vukovich in 81. Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman Julio Cruz, 256 average, 2 homers, 24 RBIs. Vukovich, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1, strikeout, 17, no. Cruz, 2-6, that's a ground out to first. One out. And next batter will be center fielder Joe Simpson. Simpson, eh? I'll try to remember that name. Simpson, 222 average, 2 homers, 30 RBIs in 81. Vukovich, 4-6. That's an error on a throw. Simpson, 6-4. And that's going to be a fly out to right. There will be no error on a throw since there is no throw, and that's 2 outs. Next up for the M's will be right fielder Tom Pachorik. 326 average, 14 homers, 66 RBIs. Pachorik, an MVP candidate in 81. He had a very good season. 326 average, not very good year for him. And, of course, Pachorik would find himself on the White Sox and then on the Mets in 1985. Vukovich, he will go ahead and pitch. 2-5, that is blank. Pachorik, 2-5 as well, and that's going to be a ground ball to third base. Don Money will get it. He'll toss it over to first, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Vukovich. No score after 1. Top of inning number 2. In this early season matchup between the Brewers and the M's. Mark Bruhard leads off for the Brewers. He is in right field today. 274 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs in 81. Not a bad year. Not a bad season for him. Gleaton, see what he's got. 2-3, hit by pitch. 5, yes, he hit him. He got him plunked. Ouch. Bruhard has a 7 on a hit by pitch. Gleaton has a 0 there, and he will hit Bruhard and will trot down to first. And that is the first hit by pitch in the game. Next up for the Brewers, first baseman Sal Bando. The last time we saw Bando, he was on the 76 Athletics. So Bando was in the World Series for 76 with the A's. But here in the Brewers, he batted 200, 2 homers, 9 RBIs in 81. Infield goes to double play death. Is Bruhard going to do anything with that 2? No, he won't. And I'm not going to do a hit and run with Bando. Even though, maybe I could do a hit and run. Let's see. It was a 2, and he has a 1. -1 is a 0. Bando against lefties. And that's going to be a +4 for the hit and run. But Bando hits homers. I'm going to only hit 2 of them. Let's do a hit and run. Gleaton with the pitch. 5-1. That's a walk plus 10. That is a walk plus 10, but that's cut in half. So let's see what we got here. Bando is a 9. Plus 10 becomes a 19. Plus 1 is a 20. Divided by 2 and 10, that's a 12. It's not going to be a walk. So Bando doesn't get the walk because of the hit and run, because it's cut in half. Bando does get to swing. 5-1, and that's going to be a fly out to right, and that will be out number 1. So not going for that. Probably would have been a walk if it wasn't trying for the hit and run. So fly out to right. Sometimes going for the hit and run is not always the best thing to do. My screen is extremely blurry. Mine's looking come up clear there, Philip. Refresh your browser, my friend. Next batter for the Brewers, second baseman Ed Romero. 198 average, a homer, 10 RBIs. Anything happening with Breward? No. Gleaton will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4, that's blank. Romero, 2-5. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn a double play. And, well, it's a 6 for Romero. Plus 2 makes it an 8, and plus 1 is a 9. So it's a double play unless a 6 is rolled. Nope, that's a double play, and that will retire the side. Romero, a ground ball double play of 6. Dang. But you still roll the die because a 6 is still not a double play. So the only high you can get is 0 to 5. But that does retire the side. So that was a 6-4-3 double play, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, but actually it was a hit by pitch. We go to the bottom of the second. Coming up to bat for the Mariners, their designated hitter, Richie Zisk. 311 average, 16 homers, 43 RBIs. Zisk will get the call here for the Mariners in the bottom of the second. Vukovich, 1-4, strikeout 5, got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Vukovich. He had 84 of them in 81. Next up for the Mariners, left fielder Dan Meyer, 262 average, 3 homers, 22 RBIs. Yeah, I know, I was thinking about that, but remember, I still use what the strategy roll tells me I can use. Although only for pitchers I make that call. Vukovich will make the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 15, too high. Meyer will swing. 3-4 against a right-handed pitcher. That's going to be a base hit past the third baseman, and Meyer has himself a single. A hit for the Mariners, and he'll get to first. Next up will be the catcher, Jerry Narron. 222 average, 3 homers, 17 RBIs. Infield now at double play depth. Meyer not going anywhere with the 14. Vukovich looking on. He'll make the deal. 5-5. That's a blank. Narron will swing the bat. 4-2. That's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn the 2. 3-0-4. Shortstop is Yount. Plus 1 is 5. No, it's a 6. They do not get the double play. And the only play was at first, and Meyer will go to second. There are 2 outs, though. A 1-5, and you roll the 6. Next batter for the M's will be first baseman Bruce Bochy. 260 average, 6 homers, 30 RBIs. Meyer on at second. Vukovich, he will make a pitch. Let's see if anything happening with Meyer. No. Vukovich does have a pickoff chance. Vukovich with the pitch. 2-3. That's at the park. The Kingdome says 2-4. And that is a home run to the pull side. Bochy a lefty. Bochy against a righty is a 5. That's a 14. That is going to be too high. That is going to be too high. So Bochy, a lefty, he hits it to the pull side. That is going to be a fly out to right, and the inning will end. as Bhakti does not hit the power off of right-handers in 81, and the side is retired. The Kingdome is known for giving up homers. One of the reasons why they were known, the place was known as the Homer Dome. No runs and a hit for the Mariners. No score after 2. We go to the top of the third. Third inning coming up in this matchup. And who leads off? Leading off for the Brewers, Rockin' Robin Yount. Yount is 0 for 1. Gleaton will go ahead. He will look in on Yount. And the pitch. 2-1, that's blank. Yount swings. 6-4, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. That will be a single for Robin Yount. And he will hold at first on a leadoff hit. We will see if money can be money, and he is 0 for 1. Yount really not a stealing threat. He doesn't get it there. So Yount will go ahead, although he had a 1. -1 is a 0. That was a 4. No, there wasn't going to be a hit and run there. Robin Yount on it first. Gleaton will make the pitch. 2-2 against the righty. That's an automatic out, and it will be a fly out to center. And so Don Money is not money today. One away. Here is Ogilvy. Ogilvy is 1 for 1, has a single. Nothing happening with Yount. Gleaton settling in, ready to make the pitch. 5-1. That's a walk plus 10. That's 17. Will walk Ogilvy. Ogilvy becomes a 9, and you add 10 is a 19. And again, Gleaton puts runners on base. So we'll walk to Ogilvy, runners at first and second. And here is Heisel. Heisel walked his first time up as well. Infield still a double play depth. That is a 2. Nothing happening. Gleaton gets the sign from Nairn. Here comes the pitch. 5-3. That's blank. Heisel. He'll go ahead and put the bat through the ball. 5-2, and that's a fly out to center. Fly ball to center field. Yount, a base running rating of 5. On a fly out to center, it's -2 is a 3. Center fielder is Simpson. He has a 0 arm. A 1-3 on the blue die. Yount will take third. That is a 5. He doesn't. He stays put. 2 outs, and here is Simmons, the Hall of Famer. Yeah. Simmons walked his first time up. Anything happening there? 14. And he will make nothing happening. And Gleaton will make the pitch. 6-6. Blank. Not tired. Simmons. 5-4. And he laces a single into right field. That will be a base hit for Simmons. Yount's base running rating is a 5. With 2 outs becomes a 6. Single to right becomes 7. Right fielder for the Mariners, Pachorik, -1 is 6. The throw is not coming home. Yount will score. Ogilvy, a base running rating of 3 with 2 outs of 4. Single to right, +1, +2 is 6. And Pachorik, a -1 is 5. A 1-5, Ogilvy will make third. That is a 5, and he does. Just barely slides in there, and he is safe. Simmons holds it first, and it's an RBI single by Simmons. 1-0 Brewers. So Simmons makes me eat my words a little bit there. Here is Thomas. Thomas 0 for 1. Runners at first and third. Brewers already now lead 1-0 on the Mariners. Anything happening? That is a 3. No. Gleaton, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 2-4. That's blank. Thomas, he swings. 6-3. And that's a ground ball to short. That's taken care of by Auerbach. And he has it, and he will throw to second against Simmons. And that will end the inning. 1 run for the Brewers on 2 hits and a walk, as the Brewers are first to score here. in this ball game. And we go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Mariners will be third baseman Lenny Randle, 231 average, 4 homers, 25 RBIs. Randle is at third base today for this game. Played in many positions out there. Vukovich, 6'6", strikeout 18, no. Randle, 4-4, line out to first, 1 away. 1 quick out. Of course, you guys know we lost Ray Fosse from the Detroit Tigers. He passed away, I think, a day or two ago. We lost Ray Fosse. And I remember, I forget the team he was on in 76, but he was definitely there. We lost him recently. Here is the shortstop, Rick Auerbach. Auerbach, 155 average, a homer, 6 RBIs. 1 out. Vukovich, 5-1, blank, not tired. Auerbach, 2-3, and that's a ground ball right back to Vukovich. He'll toss it to first for the out, 2 away. This Mariners team is really not good. Here's Cruz. Cruz is 0-for-1. Vukovich, he'll go ahead and pitch it. 5-2, strikeout 3, and he got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for Pete Vukovich, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on the Brewers. After 3, 1-0 in favor of the Brew Crew. Fourth inning coming up. Mark Bruhard leads off for the Brewers, and he was hit by a pitch his first time up. Gleaton still on the mound, and 6-5, that's a strikeout. The 13, yeah, he got him. That will be a K on Bruhard. Bruhard struck him out, and that is strikeout number 2 for Gleaton. 1 down. Bando is next. Bando is 0-for-1. Gleaton will settle in. He'll make the deal. 1-6, strikeout 4. Yes, he got him. Struck out Bando. Bando didn't strike out much with a 4, but he gets him here, and that is strikeout number 3 for Gleaton. 2 down. Here's Romero. Romero is 0-for-1. Gleaton could have a good inning here for the M's. Pitch coming, 6-2, range play. Romero, 4-5. That's a fly ball to left field. That's hit to Dan Meyer. And his range is a 1. Can he do a Greg Luzinski? Nope, he can't do it. And that is going to drop in for a single. Romero gets a base hit as that ball was nowhere near Meyer. So he'll settle in for a single. So a single for Romero. He will hold it first. And it will bring up Yount. Yount is 1-for-2. Romero, nothing really happening, but nothing going to happen there. He'll stay at first. Pitch on the way from Gleaton. 1-5. That's blank. Yount. 2-6. And that's a ground ball to third. That's taken care of by Randle. Picks it up. He'll throw to second to get Romero. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit for the Brewers. So far, Gleaton not pitching too badly here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Joe Simpson leads off for Seattle. He is 0-for-1. Bottom of the 4th inning. Vukovich doing a good job as well. 1-2, strikeout 5. Yes, got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 3 for Vukovich. 1 man down for Pachorik. Pachorik is 0-for-1. Vuk will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. And that's a pitcher result. Pachorik, a righty, a 1-5 would be a single up the middle. The 13 is too high. Pachorik, and I'll re-roll that. And that's going to be a 3-4, and it will be a ground out to first for out number 2. 2 men out for Zisk. Zisk is 0 for 1. Vukovich gets in there, throws it, 3-2, strikeout 11, got him, struck out Zisk. And that is strikeout number 4 for Vukovich. He strikes out 2 of the 3, and 3 up and 3 down go the M's. Still 1-0 Brewers after 4. Bob's Tabletop Sports. Are the Brewers your favorite team? Are they your favorite team there, Bob's? I know you root for them, I think. They are your favorite team. Michael Peterson joins us here at the Kingdome. Top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Brewers will be Don Money. Money is 0 for 2. You live in Milwaukee. Okay. So that tells me that you are a Brewers fan. So that means that when the Brewers are up, you're pretty sure you'll be playing. We'll be watching the game. Or any game I do, usually. Gleaton with the pitch. 1-2. That's blank. Money will go ahead and swing. 4-6. And that's a ground out to third. That's out number 1. One man out, and that batter will be Ogilvy. Ogilvy is 1 for 1, has a single, and he walked. You watched more Cubs games and became a Cubs fan. Okay, that's good. Gleaton will go ahead and pitch it to Ogilvy, married to a Brewers, and go, okay, that's good too. Gleaton, 5-3, that is blank. Ogilvy, 6-5, that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And that will be caught for the out for out number 2. Nice job here by Gleaton. He's having a pretty good game. Heisel will lead off. Heisel is next. He's 0 for 1. Gleaton, he'll settle in. He'll make the pitch. 3-6. That's a wild pitch, ball 1. 5-5. That's at the park. The Kingdome. Let's see, 1-5. That's going to be a base hit to left field. That's a single plus. Heisel rounding first. He's got to try for second. His base running rating is a 3. Single to left. Meyer a -1. Needs a 2. And a 1, he'll make it. Heisel turns the single into a double. And that puts a runner in scoring position for the Brewers. A base hit for Heisel. The Kraken logo and jerseys are so awesome. Yes, they are. I think the Seattle Kraken did a good job with their jerseys. I do agree. Runner on second, and here is Simmons. Simmons got an RBI single his last time up. He is 1 for 1. Brewers lead 1-0. A chance here for Milwaukee to get another run. Gleaton. See if anything happening. That is a 10. No. Gleaton will make the pitch. 2-3. Hit by pitch. 4. Yes, he hits Simmons. Holy cow. Simmons will go ahead and trot down to first. And that is the second hit by pitch by Gleaton. So that is runners at first. So runners at first and second now. As Gleaton hits Simmons, that's the second hit by pitch. A third hit by pitch by either pitcher, they will be removed. It gives up a chance for Gorman Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. Runners at first and second now, 2 outs. Gleaton not doing anything with the 6. Heisel still staying where he's at. Gleaton looking on. He'll make the pitch. 3-5, that's blank. Thomas. 2-3, and that's going to be a fly ball center field. Simpson will trot on over. He'll make the catch on the run, and that will do it. No runs, a hit for the Brewers, a hit by pitch as well. But the Brewers strand 2 base runners as we're halfway through the game. Still 1-0 in favor of the Brewers. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the M's will be Dan Meyer. Meyer is 1 for 1. He got a base hit his first time up. Vukovich, he will go ahead and make it 2-3. That's at the park. The Kingdome will say 2-4. And again, that's going to be a possible home run to the pull side. Meyer, though, against a righty is a 2. That is a 2. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Dan Meyer. He got it. A 2-4 is a home run to the pull side. And against a righty, Meyer is a 2, and he got it. Dan Meyer goes ahead and ties this game up on a bomb. Stadium cheers. Yay! Dan Meyer gets a solo home run. He needed a 2, and he got it. And we're tied at 1. Here's Jerry Narron. Narron is 0 for 1, so Vukovich, he made a decent pitch, but the Kingdome took that ball out of there. Narron is 0 for 1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Vukovich, 2-1, strikeout 6, got him. And strikeout number 5 for Vukovich. He gets Narron on the K, and here's Bhakti. Bhakti just missed a home run his last time up. It was a flight out to right. Kingdome, known for had 105 home runs in 1981 and pretty much a homerdome at that year. Bhakti will go ahead and pitch it. 4-5 from Vukovich. That's a possible error. Bhakti, 4-3, and that's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Bando. Bando won't make the error. His error rating is a 0, and he will toss it to Vukovich for out number 2. Bando didn't make any errors there at first. Two men out for Randall. Randall 0 for 1. Vukovich settling in. He'll go ahead and pitch it. 5-5, that's blank. Randall with the swing. 6-1, and he popped it up in the infield to shortstop. Yount's going to call for this one, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Dan Meyer. We're tied at 5 after 1. Sixth inning. Up for the Brewers will be Mark Bruhard. Bruhard is 0 for 1. Gleaton this will be his tiring pitcher. So Jerry Gleaton can pitch to 25 batters. This is his 25th batter. So he will be tired after Bruhard. Gleaton, 1-3, walk plus 10. That's a 17. And that's going to be too high. He won't walk Bruhard. Bruhard will swing the bat. 6-2. That is a base hit to left field, though. So he doesn't walk him, but Bruhard gets a single. Leadoff man for that. And the Brewers get a man on first. Next up will be Bando. Bando is 0 for 2. Gleaton is now tired. And let's see. Are they going to let him pitch? Right. I don't think so. I think the Mariners are going to go to the pen. I think I want to send him to the pen. Let me see. Do I want to go to the bullpen? On the Mariners, do I want to go to the pen? You know what? Yes, I do. Jerry Gleaton's going to come out of the game. He pitched pretty well, only gave up the 1 run. So that's not bad for him. But they will be going to the bullpen for the Mariners. Coming up to pitch for the Mariners will be Larry Anderson. 3 wins, 3 losses, 5 saves. A 2.66 ERA. That's not too bad for that season. So Larry Anderson becomes the second Seattle pitcher. Brewhart on at first. Infield is at double play depth. And nothing happening there. Anderson, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 6-1. That's at the park. Kingdome. 1-2. That's going to be a base hit to center field with a possible double. Brewhart automatically will make third. Bando rounding first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating is a 2. Base running rating is a 2. It's hit to center field. And then Simpson has a 0 arm. And nope, that could be an out. Bando rounding, heading for second. The throw is a 0. He got him. And he got him. He got him on a 3. Wow. Simpson has a 0 arm, but a 1-3. He guns down Bando at second, trying to advance. That'll be out number 1. Brewhart, however, stays at third. So Bando does get a base hit, but he is gunned down, and that's the first out. Here's Romero. Romero is 1 for 2. Infield will come in with Brewhart on at third. Anderson, let's see if he'll do anything. 9, no. Brewhart will stay on there. You're guessing only time for Mariners and Brewers. Don't be so sure about the Brewers. The Brewers are 11-9, Michael. So they're 11-9. So we could see the Brewers again. Don't know about the Mariners. We probably will see the Mariners again because remember, I like to do each team at least twice. At least twice in 2 schedule blocks before I start removing ball clubs from the rotation. Anderson with the pitch. 1-4, strikeout, 16, too high. Romero, 4-5. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. That'll be out number 2. Romero has a sacrifice fly rating of 4. Does he bring Brewhart in automatically? Yes, he does. It's deep enough, and Brewhart will trot down home, and it's 2-1 Brewers. Romero gets the sacrifice fly. Stadium groans. So 2 outs now 2-1. And here is Yount. Yount is 1 for 3. Yes, Ray Fosse, as I said. Rest in peace. Anderson will make the pitch to Yount. And 6-3, that's a range play. Yount, 5-3, that's a fly ball to center field. That's hit to Simpson. Joe Simpson's range is a 4, and he won't get it. And that's going to be a single for Yount. Hits it just out of Simpson's reach, and Yount will have another hit. So Larry Anderson comes in here, and right now not doing too well. And here's Don Money. Money is 0 for 3. Anderson, anything happening on the bases? No. Lucas McCain joins us here at the Kingdome. Anderson, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 5, got him. Anderson will strike out Money, and that will end the inning. Brewers probably should have gotten more, but they'll be happy with what they did get. 1 run on 3 hits for the Brewers. A man stranded. We will go to the bottom of the 6th with the Brewers leading 2-1 on the Mariners. Vukovich pitching a gem on his own. Rick Auerbach leads off for the M's, and he is 0 for 1. Bottom of the 6th. Vukovich, he sets in there, pitch on the way. 1-1, range play. Auerbach, 5-2. That's a ground ball back to Vukovich. His range is a 4, and he's got it barely, but he picked it up. He'll toss it to first for the out, 1 down. Nice play by Vukovich to get the out. Next up is Cruz. Cruz is 0 for 2. Pete Vukovich pitching very well here. 2-1 game. Brewers historically won this game 4-1. Vukovich, he'll make the deal. 2-2. Against the switch left, that's a home run result. But against the righty, Cruz is a 0, so there's not going to be a home run there. Cruz swings though 1-2. He'll settle for a base hit to left. So a single for Julio Cruz. He doesn't get a homer, but he will get a hit. And he will hold it first. So the Mariners have the tying run on. Simpson is next. He's 0 for 2. Cruz, a definite stealing threat. He does get the jump. Let's see. 17 minus 3 is 14. Simmons is a 0. Ugh. A 1 to 14 chance to steal second for Seattle. 170% chance, and I know how the D20 rolls when I try to steal a second. Simpson's going to swing. I will not steal. Vukovich. 5-6. Walk plus 10. That'll do it. That's a 6, and it will be a walk. So deciding not to steal maybe went ahead and made Vukovich think a little bit. And now runners at first and second for the Mariners. With one out here in the bottom of the 6th. So not calling the walk, the steal might have been the right thing. Here is Pachorik. Pachorik is 0 for 2. Vukovich now in a little bit of trouble. At 15, it means there's nothing happening here. Cruz on it second. Simpson on it first. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1 Brewers. Vukovich, 1-6. That's a blank. Pachorik. 6-6. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Let's see if he turns a double play. 3. But when you hit it back to the pitcher, it's an automatic -1. So it's 3-2. And of course, the infield is in double play depth. 3. Pachorik hitting from the right side. So second base will be pivot. And that is Romero. And he has a 0 arm. A 1 to 3. It's a double play. No. Cruz will advance to third. Simpson will beat the throw. His base running rating is a 5, becomes a 4. That was a 4. Simpson will advance to second. The only play Vukovich had was to get Pachorik out at first, and that's 2 outs. Wow, a 1 to 5, and they could not get it. So Vukovich does go ahead. A 1 to 3, they don't get it there. So runners at second and third now, and here is Zisk. Zisk is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Can Vukovich get out of this jam? That is a 5. Nothing happening for Cruz. Fans here at the Kingdome would like to see the Mariners get a win. They have a record of 5-18 right now, really not a playoff threat. Vukovich will pitch. 6-5, range play. Zisk will swing. 3-3, that's a fly ball to center field. The ball is hit to Gorman Thomas. His range is a 2. Does he make the play? No! And that is going to be a single for Zisk. This game will be tied at least. Cruz comes in to score. Simpson, base running rating of 5 with 2 outs is a 6. Hit to center field. Thomas has a 0 arm. Simpson will come in to score. A 6 automatic score. Zisk will hold it first. 2 runs for the Mariners. They lead 3-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Richie Zisk gets a 2 RBI single, and the Mariners now lead at 3-2. Next batter is Meyer. Meyer is 2 for 2. He has a single and a bomb. 2 outs. Zisk on at first. Vukovich still in there. He is not tired yet, but now the Mariners have the lead. Nothing happening there. Fans hoping for a big one here again. Now the M's have the lead. Vukovich. And that's a 2-4. Walk plus 10. That 5 will walk him, and the inning will continue. Meyer draws the walk on a walk plus 10. And suddenly now the Brewers can't get out of an inning. And here's Narin. Narin 0 for 2, 2 outs. 3-2 Mariners. Vukovich settling in. Now having a problem here. Let's see what they get on the bases. The 20. Vukovich turns around. Fires to second. No. This gets back. Now Vukovich will concentrate on Narin. 5-1. Blank. Not tired. Narin. 4-3. And that's going to be a grounder to first. That's picked up by Bando. He'll take it himself. Tag the bag. And that will end the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Mariners and a couple of walks. Those bases on balls will hurt you. After 6, Mariners now lead 3-2. Seventh inning coming up. Larry Anderson. He will stay. I think he'll stay out there. Well, let me see here. Ben Ogilvy leads off for the Brewers. Anderson has one more batter he can face before tiring. Let's see. They want to see. Got left, right, and a switch, which is Simmons. And Simmons does damage worse against lefties. I think that's going to be it for, is that going to be it for, let's see, Ogilvy a lefty? I think we may see a new pitcher here for the Mariners. I think we're going to do it. Larry Anderson going to come out. He pitched pretty well. Actually gave up a hit. Actually gave up a run. Mariners are going to go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch, it's not a save situation. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Brian Clark. 2 wins, 5 losses, a 4.34 ERA. Clark will be the 3rd Mariner pitcher. He'll pitch to Ogilvy. Top of the 7th, 3-2 M's. Clark with the deal. 5-5, strikeout 16, no. Ogilvy, 3-6, base hit to center field. Ogilvy leads off with a single. He will hold at first. Leadoff hitter on for the Brewers. It will bring up Heisel. Heisel is 1 for 2, singled his last time up. Ogilvy really not a threat to steal. He won't on that 15. Infield at double play depth. Clark looking in. He'll go ahead and deal it. 1-1. That's a pitcher result. Against a righty, a 1-3 would be a single 1. That's a 10. There's no hit. Heisel will swing. 4-3. Line drive right to Clark. Out number 1. And let's see, in order to get Ogilvy on a line out, a 1-4 will get him off the bag. And no, Ogilvy gets back. Oh, Clark goes ahead. Was thinking of throwing to first to get Ogilvy, but a line drive hit right back to Clark. And that is the first out. Next up is Ted Simmons. Simmons got hit by a pitch, walked, and singled. Nothing happening for Ogilvy. Clark will go ahead and get the deal. 3-4, and against a switch right, that's blank. Simmons, 5-3, and it's a fly out to left. Out number 2. 2 outs now for the Brewers. And here's Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 3, not off to a good night tonight. Ogilvy on it first. Clark trying to go ahead and keep it a 3-2 lead for the Mariners. Nothing happening with Clark. He'll go ahead and pitch it. 1-6 against a righty. That's blank. Thomas will swing. 4-1. That's a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is Joe Simpson, and he will make the grab and end the inning. The Brewers get 1 hit, but that is all. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, coming up after the game, we will have 10-minute ticker. Tomorrow night, we'll have more exciting baseball action here. And let's see what we've got tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be May 8th. And we're going to once again have the Cubs, but this time we're going to Atlanta. Tomorrow night's game will be the Chicago Cubs taking on the Atlanta Braves. We've seen the Cubs already, but not the Braves. Mike Krukow will take on John Montefiusco tomorrow night in Fulton County Stadium. So for all you Cubs fans, hope you'll join us for that one. The Cubs and the Braves. Atlanta off to a pretty good start so far. And we'll see how long let's see how long that continues. Cubbies and the Bravos tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Meanwhile, we go back to this game, bottom of the seventh, 3-2 Mariners. Vukovich is going to stay out there. And Bruce Bhakti will lead it off for the M's. He's 0 for 2. Vukovich still has a few batters he can face, so they're going to keep him out. Bottom of seventh, 3-2 Mariners. Zalapsky Smurf joins us here at the Kingdome. Vukovich with the deal. 1-3 blank. Bhakti will swing the bat. 4-1 line drive to first. Out number 1. That is caught by Bando on the line out. Next up will be Randall. Randall is 0 for 2. Vukovich. He'll make the deal. 3-4. That's at the park. The Kingdome says 1-5. That's going to be a base hit to left field for Randall, and he's got to try to turn it into a double. Randall, a base running rating of 3, a single plus to left, and that is to Ogilvy. -1 is a 2. A 1-2, Randall will be safe. That is a 6. He could be out. He could be out. Ogilvy, a -1. A 1-4, Randall is out. And he is. Randall turns around first, flies to second, slides in there, but the tag is way in time, and that is out number 2 as he is thrown out by Ogilvy. Another good play from the outfield. So that does go as a base hit, but he is tossed. And the batter will be Auerbach. Auerbach is 0 for 2. 2 men down. The Kingdome, known for those deep areas. Vukovich will pitch. 6-5, range play. Auerbach. 1-3, ground ball back to Vukovich again. Vukovich has to make a range play. His range is a 4. Not this time. That'll get by him. That will be a single for Auerbach. Base hit for him, a 2-out single. And the batter now is Cruz, and Vukovich is tired. They're going to see if he can finish this inning out. So here's Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 3. He has a single. Auerbach, a bit of a stealing threat. The 11 will not send him. Vukovich getting set and ready to deal. Auerbach on it first. Mariners lead 3-2. Vukovich. That is a 4-6. Error on a throw. Cruz. 1-6. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. That ball is hit to Don Money. His error rating is a 5. That's an 11. He's got it, and he will throw to second to get Auerbach, and that will end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits for the Mariners, and it could have been worse if he wasn't thrown out at second. After 7, still 3-2 in favor of the M's. Top of the 8th inning, Brian Clark is going to stay out there, and Mark Bruhard leads off for the Brew Crew. He is 1 for 2, singled his last time up. Or will Clark stay out there? Let's see. You got left, right, and right. You know what? No, Clark's going to come out. Mariners will go to the bullpen. They're going to take out Brian Clark. I guess he did his job. They will bring in a right-hander, and it is going to be The Mariners are going to bring out Dick Drago, or Dick Drago, Drago, I think. Dick Drago, 4 wins, 6 losses, 5 saves, a 5.53 ERA. But he had a lot of appearances in 81 for the Mariners, so he gets the call here. Dick Drago against Brewhard. Top of the 8th, 3-2 Mariners. 1-1. Base hit right up the middle, right off the card. Brewhard will lead off with a single. Drago makes a mistake, and Brewhard sends it right back up there. And that's Brewhard's second hit of the game. That will bring up Bando. Bando is 1 for 3. Infield at double play depth. Brewhard really not a stealing threat. He's not going to do it there. Drago looking in on Bando. Brewhard ready to go off. Let's see. Drago 2-2. That's at the park. The Kingdome 5-5. Base hit to left field. Single for Bando. Brewhard's base running rating is a 3. Single to left, -2 is 1. Left fielder is Meyer, -1 is a 0. So Brewhard will automatically stop at second, but the Brewers are in business. And the next batter is Romero. Romero is 1 for 3. Runners at first and second. Infield still a double play depth, and Drago comes in and gives up 2 quick base hits. Let's see what's happening with Romero. That is a 5. He does not get the bunt, so I'm not going to bunt with him. Runners at first and second. Drago trying to get something going here, but he's having issues already. Drago a 6-4. Strikeout 7. Got him. And that is a big K on Romero. Out number 1. But now Drago has to deal with Robin Yount. Yount is 2 for 4. He has 2 singles. Drago will go ahead and set the table. Clee baseball fans joins us here at the Kingdome. Runners at first and second. Drago will settle in. Let's see if anything happening. That is a 12. No. Drago, he'll pitch. 2-6. Strikeout 3. Got him. Struck out Yount. Holy cow. 2 singles and now 2 strikeouts. 2 down. Drago had 27 strikeouts in 81. And the next chance for the Brewers will be Don Money. Money is 0 for 4. They go talk to Drago, see how they want to pitch to Money. And this is the 8th inning. Do I want Drago to pitch to Money? Yeah, I do. Drago's going to go ahead and make the pitch. 2 outs, 3-2 Mariners. Pitch, see if anything happening. 11 is a no. Drago, he'll settle in. He'll peel it. 3-3. Strikeout 13. No, that's too high. Money will swing. 3-6, and it's a fly ball to left field. Meyer gets to it, and he makes the catch, and Drago and the Mariners get out of the inning. No runs, 2 hits. And it's still a 3-2 Mariners lead. Bottom of the 8th. Joe Simpson will lead off for the Mariners, and that's going to be it for Vukovich. He got through the inning, and he will be done. The Brewers are going to go and bring up, they got left, right coming up, so I think the Brewers will go with a right-hander. And it's a 3-2 lead, and they're going to go ahead with the closer. Coming on for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers. 6 wins, 3 losses, 28 saves, a 1.04 ERA. Raleigh Fingers was a Rolaids relief man candidate that year. Fingers will get the pitch. The Brewers trying to keep it a 3-2 deficit to try to win it to try to take the lead in the 9th. So here is the man with the mustache. Raleigh Fingers will pitch to Simpson. Fingers will pitch it. 4-6. Error on a grounder. Simpson, 3-4. That is a ground ball. Back to Fingers. He's going to bobble it. That's going to be an error. A G1 back to Fingers. His ever rating is a 10, and that is a 4, and Fingers can't handle it. That's going to be an error. Simpson will go to first on an E1. First error on the Brewers. There were no errors historically in this game, but Fingers makes one there. On an error on a grounder, right back to Fingers. So a big insurance run on first. And here is the dangerous Tom Paciorek. Paciorek, he is 0 for 3. He batted .326 that year, so you know he is due. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, Simpson is a definite stealing threat. That 17 will not do it, though. And you're not going to bunt with Paciorek. Fingers will go ahead and pitch. 1-2, strikeout 9. No, that's too high. Paciorek avoids it. He'll swing. 6-1, and that's a fly out to left. That's a big out getting Paciorek out there. One away, and here is Zisk. Zisk is 1 for 3. He has a single. And that is a 6. Simpson does not get the jump. He'll stay at first. Fingers will go ahead and make the deal. 6-5. Range play at the park. Kingdome 6-6. And that is a blank. We got a rare play at the Kingdome. So the range play is canceled. And now we'll see what the range play is. Let's find out. 63. 3-2 pitch called strike 3. Hitter argues call and gets thrown from the game. Okay, so a 3-2 pitch called strike 3. Hitter argues call and gets thrown from the game. So that means that Richie Zisk is the designated hitter. He's out. That's 2 outs. Simpson stays at first, but Zisk is done for the game. So I got to bring in a new designated hitter, and that's going to be Jeff Burrows, because he's the next. He's the highest at bats. So Jeff Burrows will take over at DH as this gets tossed. So Jeff Burrows will now be the next designated hitter. Okay. So Simpson on it first still, but 2 outs. That was strike 3, and here is Dan Meyer. I wonder what Zisk said to the umpire. Does anybody know what Zisk said to the umpire to get tossed? You guys usually in the chat can tell me what he said. So what did Richie Zisk say to the umpire in order for the umpire to throw him out? I wasn't there. I couldn't see it. Simpson on it first. Meyer is 2 for 2, a single and a homer, and he walked. Simpson, see if he gets a jump. No, he'll stay put. Fingers is trying to get out of this inning pitch. 1-6, walk, 14, no, too high. Meyer will swing. 2-3, line drive right to first, and Bando's got it, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits. There was an error. And the Mariners holding on to a slim 3-2 lead. Will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th inning. Mariners leading 3-2. Drago coming out of the game. The Mariners will go to their closer. And the guy coming into close, they're going to bring in the lefty, and that's going to be Shane Rawley. Boy, that brings back some memories. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be their closer, Shane Rawley. 4 wins, 6 losses, 8 saves, a 3.95 ERA. They're going to try to get the close, but they're going to have to go ahead and do it against the heart of the order. A Steeler fan says it involved the F word, his mother, a priest, and oh boy. Wow. All right. He said that if he can't call balls and strikes to work at Pike Place Fish Market and catch the fly. Wow. Thanks, guys. I always remember anytime there's an ejection, you guys got to let me know what he said. I don't know. I don't know. But okay. Thank you very much there, Clee baseball fan and Steeler fan. So Ben Ogilvy leads off against Shane Rawley. Ogilvy is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles and a walk. Top of the ninth, Mariners trying to win a game they lost historically. Rawley, he'll make the pitch. 2-5. Range play at the park. Kingdome, 4-5. And that is a base hit to right field, but it's a range play to right. Pachorik's range is a 3. And he's got it. Makes the catch out number 1. What a play by Pachorik. He takes a single away from him. And that's just going to be a fly out to right. 1 man down. And here is Larry Heisel. And they are going to, let's see. Am I going to let him bat here? Let me see what we got. They're going to bring him back, so Heisel's not going to bat. He is the designated hitter. Coming on to pinch hit for the Brewers will be Charlie Moore. Moore is a catcher, but he's going to take over at DH, at least for now. Here's Charlie Moore, 301 average, a homer, 9 RBIs. Rawley will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4, error on a grounder. Moore, 5-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Simpson will get to it, out number 2. And now the batter is Ted Simmons. Simmons batted .216 and 81, not one of his better years. And we're going to see a pinch hitter for Simmons. So Simmons is going to come out. And coming on to pinch hit for the Brewers is going to be Cecil Cooper. It's going to be Cecil Cooper. Ned Yost will take over at catcher if this game goes any further. So the Brewers trying to make some moves. Cecil Cooper will now bat against Rawley. He had a .320 average, 12 homers, 60 RBIs. This was one. He played in 106 games. I believe this was the only game that he was not in the starting lineup. He was not in the starting lineup for this game. So Cecil Cooper coming on to bat against Rawley. He is definitely a home run threat. 3-2. Top of the 9th inning, 2 outs. Rawley trying to finish this game for the M's. Fans here at the Kingdome hoping for a win. Rawley, 2-6. That is blank. Cooper will swing. 2-5. And that is a ground ball to second base. Cruz has got it. He's up with it. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The Mariners come away with a win on the Brewers today. 3-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! As the Mariners go ahead and win a game they lost historically. Big win for the Mariners to get their 6th win of the season. Tough loss for the Brew Crew in a game they probably should have won. But that'll be a win for the Mariners. Final line score and 10-minute ticker coming right up. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Brewers. 2 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Jerry Don Gleaton. He'll go ahead and get the win. Pete Vukovich will take a tough loss, and Shane Rawley does get the save. 10-minute ticker is next. Don't go away. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. The Mariners go ahead and win this game. The Brewers had a chance of 20 versus 7 to win this game, and the Mariners actually win it on the board. Let's begin with May 5th, Minnesota at Baltimore. Minnesota, an 866, that's 9. The Brewers of the Orioles of 1462, and that is 7. That's going to be a win for the Twins. Yankees and the Angels. Yankees 1821, and that is 3. Yep, that's 3. California a 1024, and that's 2. That's going to be a win for the Yankees. Boston and Kansas City. Both teams with a 10. Boston 1033, and that is 3. Kansas City 1061, that's 6. A win for the Royals. Let the rigging begin. Detroit at Oakland. Detroit a 1021, that's 2. Oakland a 734, and that's 3. A win for the A's. White Sox and the Rangers. White Sox a 1226, that's 3. Texas a 1445, and that's 5. A win for the Rangers. Houston at the Cubs. The Astros have Nico on the mound. Astros a 1041, that's 4. The Cubs a 341, and that is 3. That's going to be a win for the Astros. San Diego at Montreal. Padres 623, and that's 2. Expos 1343, and that is 5. That's a win for the Expos. San Francisco at the Mets. My Mets are just not that good this year. San Francisco a 1732, and that is 4. The Mets a 756. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it's 5. The Mets will have a happy recap on the Giants. Dodgers and the Phillies. Both teams an 11. Dodgers 54, and that is 6. Philadelphia 1133, and that is 3. That's going to be a win for the Dodgers. Atlanta and the Cardinals. Atlanta 966, that's 9. Cardinals 1434, and 4. That's a win for the Braves. Moving on to May 6th, Minnesota at Baltimore. Minnesota an 865. That's going to be a good roll. That's 8. Baltimore a 1344. That's 5. Another win for the Twins. They need to get wins. Yankees and the Angels. Yankees 913. That's 1. Angels 422. That's 1. We've got extras between these two. Yankees get a 6, and -3 is 3. The Angels The Angels get a 1 -3. That's going to be a win for the Yankees in extras. Boston and Kansas City. Red Sox 11-22, and that's 2. Kansas City 12-44, and that is 5. That's going to be a win for the Royals. Detroit at Oakland. Detroit an 8-16. That's 1. Oakland a 6-56. That's going to be 5, a win for the Athletics. Milwaukee at Seattle. Milwaukee has a 20-53, and that is 7. The Mariners a 13-52. That's going to be 6. That'll be a win for the Brewers. White Sox at Rangers. White Sox a 9-35, and that is 3. Texas a 7-36, and that's also 3. So we have extras. Let's see. White Sox rolled a 6, -4 clutch is a 2. Texas rolled a 1, -2 is a -1, and the White Sox will still win that game in extras. Cleveland at Toronto. Cleveland 14-33. That is 4. Toronto -1, 22. That's 1. That'll be a win for the Tribe, or the team that will historically no longer be known as the Tribe. Houston and the Cubs. Houston a 17-41, and that's going to be 5. The Cubs have a -256. That's a 3, and that's going to be another win for Steeler fans. Astros, Pittsburgh and the Reds. Pittsburgh 14-46. That's 5. The Reds an 11-21, and that's 2. That's going to be a win for the Bucks. San Diego and the Expos. Padres 7-24, and that's 2. Montreal 10-21, and that is also 2. We have extras here. Let's see. 5. Let's see here. The Padres roll a 5, -3 is 2. The Expos roll a 4, and that's a 0. Montreal will win this game in extras. Giants and the Mets. Can the Mets win another game? San Francisco 11-51, and that is 5. The Mets a 7-21. Nope, that's going to be 2. No happy recap there. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers 19-24, and that's 4. Philadelphia 7-61, and that's 6. That's going to be a win for the Phillies. They get that win. Atlanta and the Cardinals. Atlanta 8-63, and we've got 7. The Cardinals are 13-65, and that's going to be 9. That's going to be a win for the Cardinals. May 7th, Yankees and California. Yankees, California. Yankees a 5-16, and that's 1. California a 6-66. That's an 8, and a win for the Angels. Detroit at Oakland. Let's see. Detroit 8-36, and that's a 3. Oakland a 6-33, and that's 3. And we have extras there too. Let's see here. Detroit rolls a 3, +1 is 4. Oakland rolls a 5, +2 is 6. That's going to be a win, or +2 is 7, and that's going to be a win for the Athletics. Milwaukee taking on the Mariners again. Milwaukee, a 17-65, and that's 10. The Mariners an 11-46, and that's 5. Mariners getting high rolls. They're just not getting enough. White Sox and the Rangers. White Sox a 1651, and we've got 6. The Rangers a 1032. That's 3. Another win for the Chi Sox. Cleveland at Toronto. Cleveland a 914, and it's 1. Toronto a 1014, and that's also 1. So, once again with extras. Cleveland rolls a 2 with a 0 clutch, which makes it a 2. Toronto rolls a 5 with a 1 is a 6, and that's going to be a win for the Blue Jays. Astros and the Cubs. Do the Astros sweep the ticker tonight? Let's find out for Steeler fan. Houston, a 10-13, and that's 1. The Cubs, a minus 146. That's going to be 3. Nope. The Astros will not sweep the ticker. And even though the Astros won 2 out of 3, Steeler fan will still say rigged. Pittsburgh and the Reds, doubleheader, game 1. Pittsburgh, an 8-16, and that is 1. The Reds, a 14-41, and that is 5. That's a win for the Reds. Game 2. Pittsburgh, a 1961. Good year, actually, I guess. 1961, that is 8. Cincinnati, a 10-52, and that's 5. So the Reds and the Pirates will split a twin bill. San Diego and the Expos. Padres, a 542. That's 3. The Expos an 11-62, and that's 7. Montreal will get that win. Giants and the Mets. Can the Mets get a win here? Giants a 631, and that's 2. The Mets a 152, and that's going to be 3. The Mets will actually take 2 out of 3 from the Giants tonight. Not too bad. Happy recap. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers 921, and that is 2. And Philadelphia a 733, and that is 3. That's going to be a win for the Phillies. Phillies looking good to try to defend their 76th title. They lead the National League East. Atlanta and the Cardinals. Just going to let them take off 3. Don't ask me. Atlanta 12-63, and that is 7. Cardinals 11-42, and that is 4, and that'll be a win for the Braves. That is your 10-minute ticker tonight. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow night will be at Fulton County Stadium as the Chicago Cubs will take on the Atlanta Braves. Mike Krukow against John Montefiusco. That should be a good matchup between the Cubs and the Braves tomorrow night for May 8th here in Inside Pitch. Be there or be square. Steeler fan, BB, Bob's Tabletop Sports, Zalapski Smurf, Lucas McCain, Michael Peterson, Woodman 564, Philip Reynolds, Clee Baseball fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Mariners get a win over the Brewers tonight. They win a game they historically lost. 3-2, a good win for the Mariners. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.